You are now listening to one of the hottest podcasts out, the Hood Geniuses Podcast, with host Ms. 100, Lady T, and Miss Queen 215.
What's good, peoples? This is Ms. 100.
And this is Lady T.
What's going on, y'all? Today's topic is about people who choose their mate/spouse over their kids. Yeah, that's a heavy topic right there. We're going to get into that a little later, though, because, we always get into the current news, that happened during the week or whatever. There's always some craziness going on in the news, We're going to get into that. But, Lady T, how was your weekend? It was a beautiful weekend as far as weather-wise.
Yes, it was. I had a phenomenal weekend. It all started out on Thursday when we went to the Sixers versus the Bulls game at Wells Fargo, and afterwards it was a silent party. Hood Geniuses was in the building at the silent party. Hashtag silent party 215. It was nice, awesome. Michael Blackson, he came through, showed some love, down to earth, man. I really enjoyed his presence. Some celebrities, they get up there and they just forget where they came from. They just act antisocial, but he was definitely down to earth and funny, just funny as he is on TV. That's how he is in person. And then on Friday, let me calm down. I just get excited talking about it. On Friday, DMX was at the TLA. When I tell you that he came out and put on a show, I didn't feel my knees afterwards. That's how hype I was. It was DMX. He still has it. He still got that talent. He's the original OG of hip hop. Okay, he showed up and showed out. Okay, so that was Friday. On Saturday, I know, it was popping this weekend. On Saturday, we went to one of our friends, Tom. Shout out to Tom. He had a fish fry at Crush Lounge. Really nice. Fish was good, on point, because I love food. Food was good. And then today, today is laid back, chill, get ready for the work week.
Yeah, I know that's right. But going back on, chilling with Michael Blackson, he was amongst the crowd like he was just a regular, and that's how it should be. He ain't put himself above nobody. And what I thought was interesting is he came with no bodyguards. He came with four women. 4 women, that's it. You know what I'm saying? They probably, was his assistants, and I think one of them was his girlfriend or something like that, just because I tell how they was interacting or whatever. But the other ones probably was friends or family. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but I just like the fact that he came in the party just regular, no bodyguard. You know what I mean? That's thorough. You always like coming across him because he always reachable in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? For years he been like that. But we're gonna get into these current news events that we chose to talk about. The first one is about the FBI came across this pastor. This is foul, yo. FBI, they arrested this pastor from Ohio and his homie for sex trafficking minors. That's right, a pastor. And sad to say, these jokers is black. It's already crazy in our community, but to come across a story like this, it's crazy. I'm going to read this. It said federal documents allege they was recruiting, enticing, transporting people, getting men, to engage in sexual acts for pay. And these girls is 14 and under. 14 and under, yo. That's crazy. It's a crazy report. The more and more I read more into it, well, the FBI is saying that it doesn't involve the church. You know what I'm saying? But he's the pastor, you know. You know what I'm saying? So he's the pastor of that church. One thing I noticed, they didn't want to talk about the church too much because, you know, that'll turn away the congregation from that church, which is crazy. And I know sex trafficking been going on for years. You know what I mean? But it's getting crazy out here. They kidnapping our kids and, you know, abducting them and motherfuckers disappearing and all that. Yo, just be mindful and don't let your kids linger off without you being around. You know, be on point. What you think about this story?
Well, of course, I'm not gonna burn up too much of our time on this, but it's just sad. You know, time after time after time, I'm always preaching and talking about how we need to come together and unite. And it just seems like there's just always something coming up where it just tears us down. That right there is ridiculous. You know, coming up when I was, you know, younger or whatever, church was supposed to have been like your safe haven, somewhere you go. Like if you actually needed therapy, counseling, it was even shelter. Schooling, helping with your bills, and it's like now it's been turned into a big business. You know, just all about the money. You know, show up, say a couple of words out the Bible, and then, you know, got people hollering, screaming, passing out, and you done did your job. You know, like I said before, when you have to go to school to be a pastor, it's definitely not meant. Because if you're a spiritual person, it comes natural. Spirituality comes natural. And most of the times I've been to churches and I have felt nothing. And I was looking around like, why the hell are these people passing out on the ground looking like they have an exorcism going on?
Yeah, but you know what?
You know, like, are they being paid to put on an act like this?
They probably are. But remember that conversation that we had yesterday? Me, you, and your brother, and we was talking about how I think religion, far as individually wise, far as some people, you know, they need that. You know what I mean? They need, because, you know, religion's supposed to provide some,
and peace within yourself.
Yeah, peace and humbleness. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they need something to follow to keep them strict. You know what I'm saying? To restrict them from doing the stuff that they was normally doing, as far as, you know, all they worldly ways or whatever. Right. You know, if you notice, most people that they got drug habits, they try to intertwine, you know, some type of faith. Right. You know what I mean? So it can, you know, they can keep praying to help with their, you know, their problem, whatever.
You know what's a shame? Honestly, your faith is within yourself. You don't need to go into a building and pay tithes and get a couple of words out the Bible and be ripped off. It's like another bill, unnecessarily. And it's a shame, because if our people really just sat back and just really got in tune within themselves, you will find peace within yourself. And it all starts with you. You know, you don't have to go chasing it. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just so turned off by that whole topic of trafficking young women, and that's where we had talked about this a couple of topics back. Where are the older generation that's supposed to be helping and grooming our children, because it takes a village to raise a child, just not one person. I don't have a problem with someone giving me advice and telling me or showing me different things, because life, you don't get a book on it, you learn it. You know, same with parenting. And sometimes a lot of these young people out here, they don't have that strict love at home. They go out here searching for it, and to run across them bastards in the church, pastor, you know, to take advantage like that, they need to go to hell. Yeah. They all need to die.
Yeah, because all in all, those young women that they was using for sex slaves, pretty much, they're ruined mentally. You know what I'm saying? For life, they're ruined, and it's sad. But we're gonna go on to the next topic. What was the next topic? The news. What was that? Oh yeah. The Janet Jackson joint, right?
Oh, you want to talk about
Janet Jackson? Remember? Okay. Yeah, that messed my head up. You said you already knew. I ain't know about that.
Yeah. She done had her baby. Then she done separated from her husband for 5 years.
Yeah. For people who knew or didn't know, I mean, I remember when they said Janet Jackson, she married some billionaire dude or whatever, and then she wound up having a baby. What? How long was they married before she actually got pregnant? Was it like a year or something?
And then 5 years, and she just got pregnant last year.
Oh, she just got pregnant last year. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, she came up then.
Yeah, she came up. She knew she was doing.
Yeah, she came up.
Yeah, typical, get your money. She had died down for a little bit, but she lived that life. She can't afford to degrade, so she had to upgrade.
Yeah.
And she done upgraded, and she done skipped out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So she laid down, got pregnant by a billionaire. So she's set for
honestly,
life. You know what I'm saying? Can't hate on that.
Can't hate on that because she did it the smart way. Where a lot of these women out here, they do it the dumbass way.
Yeah.
But go figure that. I really don't got too much to talk about her.
Yeah. What was that other topic? The news? Oh, damn.
First it was the chemical.
Yeah. No. You know what? Yeah, I didn't want to talk about this, but you said we should talk about this. Donald Trump firing off those missiles to Syria, getting in that business that we shouldn't be involved in that. I know everybody been seeing on the news how the Syrian government, they released that gas and, harmed several of their own people in their country, which is sad, because a lot of kids and mothers and families were destroyed by that. But I just feel as though, what does America have to do with that? I mean, that's foul, no doubt. But I just have an issue, like, we like the big bullies. Like, oh damn, they got turmoil in their country, civil war, whatever. But you have to let them figure it out. I think, what's going on over there? Because if you remember, they were saying that when Obama was in office, he was trying to send drones over there to, to strike them.
Right.
But Congress didn't approve of that. But now they saying that with this situation, they said Donald Trump ain't even get the approval of Congress. He just fired off 59 cruise missiles or something like that. Yo, I mean, that's wild, yo. I mean, really got a live cowboy in the office.
Yeah.
But the Republicans, they like that. Republicans like war. And they like war because war equals money. It's big business.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Sad to say that, because casualties is lost, but the income builds up. You know what I mean? It's foul, yo. What you think about that?
It breaks my heart because I actually ran across a couple of pictures of babies, just laid out on the cold table, lifeless, eyes open, not even knowing what the hell happened to them. It's very heartbreaking. And I don't look at color. I just look at a human being. And I just say, damn, that could have been here. I saw a man, they was on an interview with a man, and he was saying that he tried to save everybody he could, but everybody was gone. The man lost 42 people in his family. That's heartless. That is heartless. Like, I don't understand it. Like, first of all, they're warring with themselves, and then Trump is going to make the call to drop missiles over there. Like they haven't just been through something. We need to stay out of it because this man is going to bring trouble to ourselves. Karma is a mug. Like, we just need to be careful and pray and just come closer together and just live every day like shit. It might be your last because you just never know with this fool in office.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he have a lot of cowboys supporting him. You know what I mean? A lot of racist KKK dudes that's supporting this dude. You know what I mean? Because he's silly. He don't know what he really doing. You know what I mean? He's just taking orders. He's a puppet. That's how it go. But did you have another article? No? Okay. I wanted to get into this real quick. I don't know if you know, but Tupac got inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame for music or whatever. it caused a little